Fourth problem, Fortune Limited went into volunteer liquidation on 1/4/2019, on which date its position as under the balance sheet, liabilities amount, assets amount. Coming to adjustment, land and building and machinery were realized by secured creditors. By checking the balance sheet, the secured loan includes land, building, and machinery, so it is a part of receipt side adjustment. So coming to next, other fixed asset, debtors, stock, it is a part of receipt side adjustment. Next, loans were completely bad. Liquidator is to be paid a fixed commission, means fixed remuneration of 500. So it is payment side adjustment plus 1% amount paid to unsecured creditors. So here the 1% on unsecured creditors, it is a liquidator's remuneration. It will be an excluding preferential creditors. So coming to next, liquidators out of pocket expenses amount to rupee 500. It is liquidation expenses. So coming to next, the company decided to make a calls on shares and received in full. Prepare liquidator's final statement. So here they have said about the company decided to make a calls on share and received in full. So you can check out in the liabilities side, 2500 share of 100 each, rupee 80 per share paid up. So coming to here, 80 has been paid up. So 100 minus 80. So the remaining will be 20. So it will be a part of calls. So coming to here, the liquidator's final statement of account. So you can check in the balance sheet as a part of the cash. So here they have mentioned the cash is 2500. You can mention here in the cash in and 2500. So they have not given any information at cash at bank, so it will be a nil. So coming to next, asset realized. Already I said the asset realized. So the debtors, stock as well as other fixed asset you can write out here. The debtors amount is 10,000. So coming to other fixed assets, 20,000, and stock 5,000. So if you are making asset realized total, it will be a part of 35,000. So next, surplus really realized from secured creditors. So already I have told adjustment here. The land, building and machinery were realized by secured creditors for rupees 60,000. You can mention here 60,000. So deduction of, in the liability side you can check out the secured loan, land, building, machinery 50,000. So 60,000 minus 50,000. So here you can mention, so 60 minus 50, so it will be 10,000. Next, calls on shares. So already I said the remaining balance is 20. So share is 2500. So you can, here you can mention 2500 into the remaining calls is 20. So 2500 into 20. So it will be 50,000. So there is no other adjustment in the receipt side. So here you can mention the total. The total receipt side is 97,500. So next you will be going towards the payment side. So here in the problem they have already mentioned in the format secured creditors, so it is nil. Legal expenses also nil. So coming to next, fixed remuneration. So in the problem they have said the fixed remuneration is 500. Same thing here you will be writing as 500. So the next, the 1% amount payable to unsecured creditors. You should be checking out the adjustment. In adjustment, you should do an working note about the unsecured creditors. So after that, you should be calculating the liquidated remuneration on unsecured creditors. So coming to next, liquidation expenses. So here liquidators out of pocket expenses amounted to 500. So same thing, the 500 you will be mentioning here. So next, the debentures, they have not given any kind of information about the debenture, so it will be an a null. So next, preferential creditors. So in the problem they have mentioned the preferential creditors is 5,000. Same thing here you will be mentioning as 5,000. So next, in the working note you will be mentioning about the calculation part of the unsecured creditors. First, you will be taking out the total receipts. So the total receipts is 97,500. So next, you will be deducting amount paid up to preferential creditors. So here they have mentioned up to preferential creditors. So in the bracket you can mention the amount. The 500 will be unfixed remuneration and another 500 is liquidation expenses, and preferential creditors is 5,000. So the total will be an a part of 6,000 amount paid up to preferential creditors. So if it is deducted, you will be getting 91,500. So here you can mention as balance amount. So this will be an unsecured creditors amount. So first you will be calculating amount payable to unsecured creditors. So you will be mentioning the amount 91,500 into the percentage is they have given 1 divided by 101. So amount, if you are calculating, you will be getting 906. Same thing you will be mentioning in the payment side, 91,500 into 1 divided by 101, 906. Next, you will be calculating unsecured creditors. 91,500 minus 906. So you will be getting 90,594. The same thing you will be writing here in the payment side, 90594. So the total will be 97,500. So in the receipt side also it is 97,500. In the payment side also it is 97,500. Why have taken this formula again? Because if you are checking unsecured loan, it is 95,000. So if you are solving the problem, you are getting 91,500. The amount is less what you required unsecured. So here you got, when you are solving, you got 91,500, but you actually need 95,000. So that's why you are using again this formula, 91,500 into 1 divided by 101. So you will be getting 906. You can check out once again the liquidator's final statement of account. So in the receipt side 97,500, in the payment side also 97,500.